me.
For you.
Yeah,
It's a
for
rare
you.
time. Rare.
First donation of the
I feel
year.
like a kid on my birthday, dude, right now. This is great. We're getting great sets. We're getting rare stream notifications.
Thank you.
My heart is full.
Up
Thank
tilt.
you. Thank you, Up Tilt. Appreciate it, dude. I saw you in the venue earlier. I should have said hi.
This man's support is ridiculous.
He's God, dude.
Yeah.
Bless.
Actually, OD.
Him and like B Sharp,
Actually, OD.
OD, in supporting the scene. They're probably responsible for more than the tech that you see right now operating in Xeno. Like they. Anyway, hopping into the set. I'm sorry, I can't stop gushing.
This is the Nebs Classic.
Yeah.
This is DA Boys at it again.
The only two DA boys that consistently show up to any tournament ever.
And honestly, the only two DA boys worth talking about all
Oh,
the time. We got world's greatest
All
Pac-Man.
right. What Wes is typing up an angry tweet as we speak.
Nah, chill.
You got it. Jesus Christ.
Sinji and Venia find each other on many occasions.
Christ, dude. Pooped in your cereal today, dude. Anyway. So I don't know how these two usually go. I'd say Venia.
They both feel that their characters beat each other, even though not a single character
They are
made.
so optimistic. I mean, if you're the forefront of your entire character, you have to be optimistic because you're not seeing it how all the subordinates of your character are playing. You're seeing the potential aspect of your character. That's why you're so optimistic. It's because these two believe in their character that they've been able to push it so far. If he converted off of that, I would cry.
That was about to be the most discount Rosalina combo I've ever seen.
Welcome to Walmart. What combo would you like today?
Walmart, that's too much credit, man. That's the Dollar Tree combo. You know, we jest on these players so much, but it's truly out of respect. They're masters of their craft with such obscure characters.
We joke because we love, we appreciate. It's
appreciating the hunt for that back air. Venia was not giving up until he took the lead.
That back air is so strong. The last hit of it has a ton of knockback. You can kill if the Smashville platform is all the way to one side of the stage. You can just kill at 0 with one back air.
Really?
Yeah, so on some characters, I believe you can do. Are you nuts?
Yes.
Are you crazy?
The answer is yes.
Oh
Sources
my
say,
God!
Muy bien. Amazing.
Yeah, está muy loco.
There's no reason for such pressure. Venia was fine chilling at the ledge and responding.
What's the word for danger? Peligro?
I don't know. I don't speak Italian, sorry.
I hate you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love Pac-Man's pummel. He's just like bashes.
He puts his whole body into it.
Whoa, that was scary. My man landed on that trampoline one more time. One of them would be dead. So,
I would not have wanted that ending to this set.
Yeah, no, it's really hype right now, honestly. Like, both of them are just hitting each other a ton. I think these two, being in the same crew, you have to assume that they've
played a lot.
Yeah.
They have played a lot. There's
And
a reason
DA
why Venia feels that Pac-Man gives a bit of a headache to Greninja, and why Sinji feels that Greninja wins in this matchup.
Sinji had to switch off of Pac-Man a few times to fight Venia at times. When he was less confident in Pac-Man, he would switch to his Diddy.
These are eons ago when Sinji had to break out the Diddy, the Mewtwo, the Duck Hunt dog.
Sinji Kong. He had a Duck Hunt dog?
It wasn't short. It was short-lived.
I feel like that would be a good character for him, though.
In another timeline.
Yeah,
in another timeline, but this is the other.
Sinji was Japanese.
This is the retro hero we've come to know and love, and is coming back to the stage.
That move. If he connected that back air, that would have been the game, but he missed. So he gets a little bit of damage on him. That side B has a ridiculous amount of knockback to it. Sinji, I like how he's keeping Venia in shield, but at the same time, he's looking a little wary to overcommit. Because, yeah, I'd say the safest move in that... Whoa, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, he doesn't want to go for a grab right now because it's a little high percentage, but my boy putting all his chips on black right now. He's ready.
Bell in hand, Venia choosing to just Z-drop it so you can come back for more of it.
Whoa!
Oh, that was such a good angle!
That was nice.
I love geometry!
Geometry. The substitute can extend hitboxes, right? I don't see it used too often, but I love when the
It is true.
When the wood block of the plushie is like, was that down tilt?
Down tilt kills?
Down tilt collided with the hydrant and killed him. Is what I have to assume. That's what I'm assuming happened.
Scared. Shooketh.
I love how quiet that was after that.
The only truest of endings.
What is MGW talking about right now? He's like, yo, deadass, got this Captain Morgan in my bag right now. You want to sip any? Blah,
that's
blah,
the
blah.
NY support.
Yo, bro, deadass, you just got to hit him, bro. All right, I'm out. Peace.
Bless MGW.
Love MGW, dude. He's such a homie. He's
actually one of my favorite New York
on the goon tier list.
personalities.
He is S+. S+ tier goon of NY. He is
Definitely
the
the most
FNY
under-
task force soldier.
Definitely one of the most underappreciated New York
Oh,
personalities.
yeah, absolutely. He's so funny.
People see his Greninja and it's like, oh, it's discount Venia.
I
People
never
see his
thought that
Olimar.
ever.
Oh, it's discount Buzz. But nah. One of these days he'll enter bracket again. We get to talk him up. But
Yeah.
today is not that day.
Yeah, no, for sure. Very interesting to see what adjustments Sinji's going to make. Because that game was pretty even up until the end. I feel like Sinji, like he had Venia on the back foot so much. I've never seen Venia in shield so much other than that last game right there. I know it's a meme, oh, he never presses shield. But honestly, you see him always moving around, always either on the aggression or doing some sort of projectile management with his shurikens. But that last game, he was scared. He was sitting in shield in that corner, and Sinji was doing like dashes in and out to try and get him. And he didn't capitalize. And that could have won him the game, but I think he was a little too scared to overcommit. And sometimes, dude, you got to put that wedding ring on. You just got to say, you know what, we've been going out for 7 years. F it. I'm proposing right now.
All right. You said your piece. Well done.
Relationship advice with Mag.
Meanwhile, on Smashville, I would just take a quick moment to talk about the down tilt is honestly spooking me every time I see it.
That sweep kick, bro.
I've never seen someone approach with such a low-sitting move with such confidence.
My boy went through the hydrant with that Shadow Sneak.
I mean, Hydrant doesn't really hold any particular physics to stop that. It's not treated as a wall.
Can you counter it? Because it does have an active hitbox.
Yes.
So you can counter it as Greninja then, right?
Yeah, it's technically a projectile, but also technically not.
It's probably super situational, so I don't see Venia pulling it out of his hat anytime soon. Plus, I believe it also depends.
Actually,
on
now
the
that I think of
strength
it, it is an active hitbox.
Yes.
Like for instance, I forgot how you could see. Like
yeah, okay, I did it. He did it. I was right. Okay, never mind. That's what I want.
It hits the bell casually.
It's like you're like you push your cousin or stuff and you run right into your dad immediately after. And he's like, "What the hell are you doing, son? Why are you goofing around?"
Venia recovering to the opposite side of the stage from beneath, thanks to how he got launched by Sinji. But coming out a stock up on Sinji, I guess it was overall worth it. Worthy trade.
Oof. I like how evasive Venia is being now. No, he like the Shuriken is such a powerful tool in this matchup specifically, just because what Sinji likes to do is stay back and set up for his attacks. If Venia has the lead, he doesn't have to approach, and as I say that, he dies to the king, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But staying back can prove to be a help and a hindrance at times, because Sinji honestly does pretty okay with getting camped out sometimes. I never see him really get hindered by it because he is always plotting something. My boy is always setting something up, whether it's his hydrant. He wants that time. In fact, that time benefits him a lot more than it hinders him quite a bit.
Now that you mention, he's never really been the type of player to even show nerves in a situation like that. He's always just used that time to collect and figure out the game of attack so that he can keep pressing along.
I think it's honestly a benefit of maining Pac-Man because you have to set up your own game plan a lot. That sometimes you're playing your own game while playing the full game itself. It's its own little meta game, maining Pac-Man. I feel like, and I feel like that helps with nerves a lot because on like more of a psychological scale. Because if you're doing something and being productive, you have no reason to fear. You know. This philosophy commentary, psychological commentary block is brought to you by the Mensa organization.
Think big.
Not brought to you by Hooked on Phonics, though.
Apparently not. So I messed up so many times there. All right, Devin. You got me. You got me, dude. I remember on Xeno Saga they made a joke because I was talking about AAA and I was like, where did this guy come from? And Devin goes, from the DR. And Rhythm starts laughing and I completely missed the joke. He was supposed to figure out where he came from. He's like, oh, the DR. And I'm like, where does this guy come from?
It's only because
that is where he came from.
You literally introduced him saying
he comes from the DR.
AAA from DR, coming out of nowhere.
This is the true gift that Fang brings to the mic with his voice.
I just get goofed on, dude.
Yeah, man.
I just get goofed on. Ah, speaking of getting goofed on.
Good night,
Boy
everybody.
got goofed on. I better goof.
Good night, everybody.
Just goofed on.
Game 3 will now be played outside of the store. Fang will commentate from the local, like, police precinct.
I'm having too much fun right now.
Town and City.
Venia's been looking pissed all day, dude.
Man's got to go places.
Yeah, dude. He's looking angry.
He's looking to collect his winnings and
This
dip.
is the most irritated I've ever seen him before, honestly. Like, it's like a calculated irritation, though, so it's just like,
What if he's just got a rocket ship?
he's angry.
Like, what if we saw him, like, go to...
Whoa,
Oh, I'd be angry after that one, too.
Get a jump. He's all right. Okay.
So, Game 3, sitting here on Town and City. This is kind of, you know, the standard pick, at least when Venia's in control.
Yeah, seriously, he loves the stage. I feel like he's the player that in NY that loves the stage the most.
He pioneered everyone coming back to the city.
No, I agree. Because I feel like he causes players to feel confident in that pick as well, but he's also, as a player, he's hyper confident. Like, I've never seen this man ever get down on himself, like, at all. If it's any negative emotion, it's always directed outward. It's never inward. So
Yo, I just want to take a quick moment just to say how back air won. The first hit in the back air.
About Gringes?
Yes. How when it hit the fire hydrant, it brought it forward.
Yeah. I think because it sucks in. Because, I mean, it is a combo, right? You can connect with all 3 hits.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen it
Yeah,
before.
no, it probably
so,
just has some hitbox that does that. Or maybe it was DI dependent on Sinji's part. I don't know. But it, nonetheless, yeah, very interesting. Ooh. I like how Venia, like, uses that down air to just bounce around and control space as opposed to hard punish. Because he can assert stage control while also setting himself up for future punishes.
I've never seen him use it as much as he has on Sinji in this
No,
set, though. This is definitely
you
a...
can tell how confident he is against Sinji.
Come to think of it, I feel like we don't see these two fight too often
No,
here
we
at
don't.
Xeno. Even though it is a often played set.
I guess it depended on seating. Sometimes the seating just right. My boy,
He just Megaton punched right through the fire hydrant.
My boy tried to sneak in the house at 3 a.m. after mom and dad have went to bed, rummaging around the pantry. Dad turns on the lights. It's done. It's over.
You're grounded!
You're grounded.
Last stock situation for both of these boys. Tournament life.
Turned on the microwave and you forgot to press the button before.
You left the stove on? You didn't even put the chicken in?
Speaking of stove, Sinji's cooking right now, dude. My dude has pressed his advantage state quite a bit, and he's looking nice. That being said, though, Venia opening up right now. Hasn't been able to connect too many of those forward airs, but luckily got the one right there. I feel like we never see these two face off, actually. It's actually really
Yeah, no, it's funny.
It's been a while. Oh my god.
Still
the
coming
camera! Back. The camera wasn't even on the trampoline. He still landed on it. That was crazy.
Gallagher not doing much of anything here. I guess it prevented Venia from jumping, but when you're reaching at these percentages, this is where
Gallagher's not really
orange,
into
apple,
yeah.
melon, bell, key, all really anything
even cherry, literally.
just not strawberry.
Not
Strawberry,
yeah, strawberry's kind of ass.
like no Pac-Man has ever said anything good about strawberry.
Strawberry's a great tool, said no Pac-Man made ever. Because what is it?
It bounces 2 times.
Yeah, 2 times.
It's the second charged item and bonus free.
It doesn't really hit that hard.
It doesn't hit hard. It doesn't deal a lot of damage. It doesn't send it a good knockback angle. It is disregardable by all means.
I wonder what that says about Sakurai. Maybe he doesn't like strawberries.
Have you ever made a strawberry-based?
Have I ever made a strawberry? I can't say that I have.
You should try it. They're easy to craft.
Craft.
Yeah. Grow the strawberries. Hey, listen, you don't need to follow the meta for this. This is for the
All
gardening
right,
side
anyway.
bracket.
Well, we're on the last hit of what has been a very close set. All the sets tonight have been immaculate, I must say. Like, literally shout-outs to every player who has made it this far in the tournament because, like, it's been a blast.
I feel like this is like a quintessential Xeno.
It hasn't been too, exactly, it hasn't been too upset heavy, which makes it so all these sets are so good.
Like, we've seen some classic sets.
Yeah.
We have classic properties of a Xeno. We've seen silly duos. Dittos, rather.
And this
We've
is
seen
it.
classic matchups. We're seeing, this is the best and brightest that Deadly Alliance has to offer.
Whoever loses
Fighting
this is
the
out
final
also.
tooth and nail. This is what the city brings you.
Sinji's gonna have to, oh, that's it!
And the
oh my
city is
God!
bringing you Pac-Man.
You cannot sleep on the bell. Venia getting eliminated at 5th, I believe.
As Sinji moves on to fight the winner of Utopian Ray and Vivi.
Sinji the clutch master. I think Venia overextended a bit there, and he backpedaled to try and catch Sinji. I don't know.
It was the jump.
He was trying to get away.
It was the jump.
You
That's
know what? That's his thing, though. He doesn't really roll a lot. He
Yes.
doesn't really shield a lot. So jump is his primary escape option.